Hi everybody, it's Eileen. Sorry, just silencing my computer. How is everybody doing? It's been a while since I've been here. And kind of lots going on. I'm back from New York. Went to my daughter's baby shower. I just got a call from my son-in-law like 2 minutes ago, and I called him back because my daughter is due to have a baby on January 4th, and I'm like, why would he call me? Hey Jenny, Charlotta, Lori, how's it going? I'm so happy to be back. Hi Tanya. Yeah, so he calls me and I'm like, I better call him. It's like two minutes before the Facebook Live, and I called him back and he says, do you have your Facebook Live? Which I was impressed that he even knew. Hey Chris. Hi Laura. And I said, what's going on? He's like, I feel really bad. I thought about it right when I called you that you're probably doing a Facebook Live and you're going to be nervous. And I said, yeah, a little bit. Hey Debbie. And Karen, Leanne. Hi. Jane, how's it going? Front row seat. All right. Hi Enid from Puerto Rico. Anyway, she's not in any danger of immediately having her baby, thankfully. Hi, Marion and Anna. Debbie. So, that's good. But they were calling to see about Christmas plans. Almost gave me a heart attack. Hi, Judy. Yes, all is fine. There's just a whole bunch of stuff going on back in New York. Hi, Carrie. And, so that stuff continues. My brother's still in the hospital, so we appreciate all your prayers, and it might be a while, so he's doing his best, but anyway, continued prayers would be really nice. Thank you. Thanks for the hearts. Hi Charlene and Melanie. Yeah, it's like a crazy time of year. We got a lot done. All of my siblings were there. Hi, Michelle and Jen. And we did get a lot done. We listed my dad's house, and that's good. And just a lot of stuff. So it's good to be home. Thank you, Chris. Oh, it's actually my brother. I'm fine, but just a little frazzled. So today I was running around to the bank, the post office, trying to catch up from last week being gone, and I still have dies to get in, and anyway, it'll all be fine. But I have book club tonight, and I do not have my things ready. Every year, this is probably our, 12th year of meeting as a book club. Oh, thanks everybody. Yeah, that will be good. He's got some work ahead of him. But anyway, every year I go to book club. These are friends from church. Thank you, Charlotta. And so we've been meeting, and what it turns out is I couldn't tell you, Laura, what book it is. Forget that. I need to get my presents. Hey, Dina. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this cute little gift folder, and I lined it, and it's just kind of an extra little touch. So I just wanted to give you some tips on how to do that. So that is going to be a book club, because what we do is we have a Head Start group that we give gift cards to. Throughout the years, it's been different things. This year they asked for gift cards. So I thought, well, that's a perfect chance to make our little folders, and just a nice kind of touch to put the gift card in something. Oh, I miss you too, Dina. I hope everything's well. Hey, Karen. Chantal. Boy, everybody's here. This is fun. All right, so the other thing is we do a white elephant, or if you call it the Yankee swap, whatever you call it, where you pass around the presents and then people can steal it from you if they want it. So you could hang that on the tree. I don't know how they're doing it. Usually we've done things in the past like, we fill a laundry basket full of cleaning supplies for whatever charity we do. We just do different things. But the Head Start's been here for a little while. So I don't know how they're going to present them, but I thought I could make up a bunch of them, and then we could just kind of give a gift wrap put these on a ring or something and give all of them at one time, which I think would be cute. But the other thing that we do is our Yankee swap. And so what I did was I made a leather journal, and I'm not sure you can see this, but I'll show you when we put the camera down. It says book bags on it. The name of our group is somewhat controversial. We had people, you know, propose different names, and this is the one that won, even though some people are like, I'm not a bag. But it's all in good fun. The only thing about it is I'm not sure. These letters are not standing out, but then I think, well, maybe they're one of the people that doesn't love the name of book bag, so then it will just kind of blend in. They'll know what it says, but not be too obvious that they're carrying around a thing. They think they're an old bag or something. Hi, Donna Vieira. Your son just scared the heck out of me. He called and said, I thought he was going to say Jess is having the baby, but he was calling to find out about plans for Christmas, because we're headed down there, because Jess will be like 8 months and 3 weeks pregnant. So anyway, he's fine. So scrappy bags. I'm not sure what that means, Chantal, but they sound good. Yeah, scrappy bags. I get it. Well, see, not everybody does stuff like this. So, you know, every year there's like a present that everybody wants. So I'm hoping this is the one. So we'll see. I have to make it in kind of a plain bags, because then, you know, it's very strategic. Which one do you pick? So I still need to put my insides in here. It's going to be very simple. And I just have one of my books from the Dollar Tree. Actually, I have 3 of them. So I was just going to put these inside and make it very simple for them, where they can just take these in or out, or I can make ones if they don't like these or whatever, but I need to get it done. I also have my famous meatballs in the crock pot upstairs. So I have to have 3 things when I go to book club. So let's get going on this project, okay? Everyone has scraps of, well, that's true. That is true. You told them the baby needs to stay put. Yeah, Donna has to get there. Yeah, crazy time and fun time. So anyway, what I think and the other thing I wanted to show you while I am where I am, because this is not going to fit in the frame, but some of you might have seen that me and Susie and Karen went to a place called Board and Brush. That was a couple weeks ago now, and we made these really cool signs out of wood. I mean, they weigh a ton. And they gave us the boards. We stained them, we stenciled them, we put them together, drilled them, put our little hangers on. I mean, they really have it pretty well laid out. Yeah. And it says, I know it's backwards, but it says, Making Spirits Bright, and then the hulls. So we have our name on here, which I really liked. Yeah, it was cool. And it was very easy. They had made the stencil ahead of time, so they knew our name, and you had to say which one you wanted, and then you could, sorry, my microphone is too far away. So you could pick the colors that you wanted and all that. Yeah, it's paint night kind of. They have different projects. So this is one that I thought this was a pretty good deal. It's at a place called Board and Brush, and they have, I think they have like franchises all around, and this thing is heavy. I think I'm going to put it on the mantle. So, oh, you went too, Janice? Yeah, it's fun. So I really like this. I'm going to put it up on my mantle. And then they also had a special, like if you came with somebody, you could do a second one. So I did this one, and it's called Adventure Awaits. So I'm going to give this to one of the 3 babies. I might make another one because I've got a Sizzix Eclipse, which I can kind of create my own stencil, and it's just like a 2x4, or not even. It's like a 1x6 probably, or 1x8. I don't know. So very easy. You just stain it. And anyway, I really had fun doing it, and it was great to be with my friends, and we had a really fun night. So, all right, let's get going on this project. So I'm going to turn the camera around and hope that, okay, we did it. All right. So let's see, let me get this up on the computer, and this is what we're gonna do, is just make one of these. I thought it was really cute and fun and easy because we've already made these. I just used some paper, and I'll show you how to make it real quick, but it's nothing hard at all. I mean, it's all stuff that we've done. And here is the Book Bags book. I also embossed it, but I think it kind of lost some of the embossing. It's very subtle, but it's pretty. And you can see a little better on the back. When I finished it, I used this stuff, satin sheen, on my leather. Now this is an oil tan leather, and it's I don't know, it kind of seemed to take away some of the embossing. It's still pretty and subtle, and I like that, but I kind of wish you could see this Book Bags a little bit better, but that's okay. In the light you can see it, and what I could do is I could take some maybe gold or something and go over it, which I still can do. I might do that, kind of like a you know, this stuff, it's like a metallic cream, so I might still do that. I'm not sure, but I have like 2 minutes to do it because when I leave I have to go to the book club, so I'm not sure. Anyway, that we'll finish in a minute, but let's just do these first. So here's one that's part way done, and I'm just going to show you real quick. What I did was, the die that I'm using is called the Gift Card Folder and Labels number 2, and I do have some of these in my Etsy store if anyone's interested. This is a really fun, easy, quick project to make. And all I did was I got out a bunch of Christmas scrap paper, and I trimmed some craft paper I folded it in half. Oh, actually I just cut it at 5.5, but you could just fold it over. I was thinking after it, why did I do that? I could have just folded it. But anyway, I do 2 at a time, and I do the whole piece just because it fits, you know, so I'm going to have these little cards and kind of label things if I want to use them in another project. So the reason that I'm doing this, there are a couple of them. First of all, I want to get it done quickly, and secondly, you get kind of a nice imprint on it if you do 2 at a time on the first one. So I think this seems a little low, this thing here, but that's all right. You can see a little better what I'm doing. All right, so now I have 2 of each, and this is just plain old cardstock. This is even a light cardstock, I would say, but you can see here that you can notice where these score lines are, which makes it easier when you go to put it together. So you could use your bone folder if you want. You don't need to. We are going to use this again, because then let me just put one together, and you can see I'm just folding over these 2 first, these 2 flaps, and if you want to give them a little thing with your bone folder, you can do that. And then just make sure there's one of them that does not have the scoring line on it, but this is the one that does, and you can see it. And then you just give that a little crease, and then I go ahead, and it doesn't matter which one goes over first. Now just give it a little glue, and then, you know, come over here and just close it, and a little pressure, and you should be fine. And then I'm trying to put this glue in here, you know, just let that sit for a minute. Now the next thing that you're going to do is you are going to use this piece here, and you're going to make like a little liner. So you don't have to come all the way down, because you can see that really only like 3.5 inches is, I think, what I did, and you just slip that in there. You could go all the length, but I used the scraps just because I thought they were pretty cute, and I wanted to get 2 out of them instead of 1. So let me show you the next thing. So it comes down to just trimming out your paper to a little bit smaller than the width of the point here. Wait a minute. because when you put this in here, you don't, you know, it won't slide in. So you need to make it a tiny bit smaller. So I believe, what did I write down? 2 3/4 wide, and I did 3 1/4 long. So we can just, you know, trim that out. 3 1/2, 3 1/4, whatever. I'll do them at the bottom of this thing here. Where'd it go? It just gives me a little guideline. And then probably, oh yeah, we could fit 2. So I'll just trim this off and then we'll do 2 at a time. All right, so we're going to take this and put that point up there. And then we're just going to lay that on a diagonal here on the die. Let me put it up so you can see where I'm laying it. You're just going to put it inside these 2 lines here. See these? So you just want to make it a little bit smaller and square it, you know, put it up to the point, and then just like that. And hopefully it stays. I just moved one. And then I'm going to put my other one on top. And then we'll run that through. And hopefully it doesn't shift too much. Some of the paper you get a little bit confused by because it's like a diagonal, or when you have the words, you know, you might have to kind of move it around a little bit, but it's nothing hard. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so then we're just going to take these, and where did our little thing go? Oh, here it is. So we're just going to take that, add a little bit of glue on the back. Whoops. And you could flip whatever side, you know, if you want to use, it'll give you 2 different designs, and just kind of slide it in there and leave it so you have a little border. If you wanted to distress the edges, you could do that. Just kind of press it down, and I think that makes it look so cute, like an envelope, you know. And you could flip it over if you wanted, but the gift cards are a little bigger, you know, you wouldn't fit them if you folded it over. Well, I guess you could, but anyway, I just like leaving it like that because it's kind of fun to decorate. So then what I did was I took my crocodile and just, now if I was going to do a stack of them, I would line them up and put them together, you know, so they all have the same hole, if you could. Why is this? I can see your comments, but they're not advancing. I know, there are so many. Yes, that's art glitter glue, Michelle. Now this one is the big hole on the crocodile because that fits with my eyelets. So I could just line it up with the other one, but I'm just going to, you know, do my hole. And then you're going to take your eyelet and put it in there, and then just set the eyelet with your crocodile. And that's this part up here. Now I fiddle around with this thing all the time. I'm not sure about this end of it. I don't know what is the right one, but this one worked, so I'm doing that one. And then you just squish it and look in there and see if it's really squashed. And that's pretty good. Yeah, that one's perfect. So now we have our little eyelet, and so that could go on a ring. I thought it looked a little bit naked, so I just took some twine, and that one I think is a little bit, I have like 2,000 yards, so I'm not going to worry about, you know, I'm just going to cut another thing of twine and just wrap it around a couple times. Leave some so you can tie it, and then just wrap it. That's 3 times. And then just, you know, give it a trim. Okay. And then we're just going to put these little bells. Where is my, of course I had one teeny tiny, here it is. This is just one of those, I don't know what you call it, like a bulb ring or something. It's like a little safety pin kind of. So I just threaded these on here. And that one looks a little bit, it's going to poke somebody. Just going to press that in a little. And, you know, if you had a big one and a little one, and this is just what I found, so that's what I'm using. So we'll leave these on here, and then when I tie it, I'll slip it on there. So let's tie it. And just gives it a little bit of fun jingle. Hopefully you guys can see okay. I just broke 3 nails today. So you can tie it first, or you can include it on the thing, but it's probably easier to tie it first and then add it on. And then you're just gonna, you know, stick that in there somewhere and do your little thing. And then you could do, depending on how you're gonna put them together, like I might just leave mine like this, because I don't know how we're gonna do all of the presentation to the Head Start. Isn't that cute? So I think I'll tell them I can make more of these. I just thought of it at the last minute. Of course, that's when the best ideas come. So then you just add in, this is a Kohl's one, but you know, I got what did I get? Bath and Body Works and Target. I mean, probably there's some younger girls that will be wanting, you know, to celebrate Christmas and get some fun little things for them. So I feel like I like these. They're cute. So that's for these. So I need 2 of these. So I'll do 1 Bath and Body Works and 1 Target. So we have those done. But I'm going to make a bunch of these for the kids. I think that's cute. I have some little, you know, just little fun ones, Starbucks and different things. And then, let's put our glue away. And then I need to tie in my insert books, and then I will be done with my book here. So I already went and cut them ahead of time. And just to be technical, let's say how long this is. Now this is the pocket notebook that I made, and this is 13.5 inches long. You probably could do with 13. I just like to have a little extra when I tie them. So I'm just gonna poke them through here. Now somebody in the fan club, and you know, if you're a member of the fan club, I hope you're seeing what we're doing here. I was hoping to have more stuff for Christmas, but with trips and all that, I just haven't. But actually, you know what? I would make it 14. This is a little bit tight, because this is a thicker elastic. I don't usually use this. This is 2 millimeters, and I usually do, yeah, I cut it too short. I usually do 1.5. I like it better. It's less stiff, but it's all right. They both work. And that will lay flat once I get my books in there, so this is fine. And you could put the knots on the outside if you wanted, and then tie something over it. I was going to do white, and I had it out, and then I thought it looked kind of stark. I could have dyed the elastic, but I just didn't get to do it yet. It is Jingle Bell season. I should put some little jingle bells on the end, on the thing of this, the spine of this. That would be festive, and then they could just take them off when Christmas is over. Ah! Come on. Of course, when people are watching, it never works. So are you guys working on stuff? What is everybody doing? Are you doing your Christmas cards? I haven't even thought about them. I was thinking about just we had a family photo taken this summer, so I'm kind of thinking of just going to Costco or Snapfish or one of those and just do that this year. It's just too much going on. All right, one more. These are a little bit tight. I don't usually like them this tight, but they should work. If they stay, that's the thing I'm worried about. This is kind of slick elastic. So if you get into this situation, a square knot is nice and tight. So that's left over right, right over left. Ah, see, that one I didn't do right. Left over right, right over left. And that should leave it nice and tight, even if you're right at the edge. And then I just kind of give it a little pull, make sure. Okay, so now we have that. So then I'm just going to add a couple of these into my, these are kind of right out to the edge. Look at that though. Isn't that cute? Oh, some book bag is going to love this. And 3 of them are going to fit just perfectly in here. So that is my, I think I'm all set for book club. And wow, I zipped through this. This is good. Does anybody have any questions? Let me get my, tell me, I want to see what you guys have been doing. Thanks to everybody who did the Thanksgiving challenge, and I hope that you'll do the Christmas one, because Mitziana put hers up, and maybe even like a little ribbon up here. That's what I'm thinking. She posted her project she's working on in the group, and so if you make a comment below that and show what you're working on, then you are eligible to win Mitziana's book, which is going to be beautiful. Your house looks like a bomb went off, Michelle. So does mine. Oh, I don't have the Christmas stuff out. Yes, I know, Debbie. I've been watching you painting everything. I saw your YouTube. You are going to town. Jane, thanks for listing the gift card folder number. And again, I have them in the Etsy store if anybody wants it. You made some cards today for your crafting friends. Oh, that's good. Time to start baking. You made a passport journal and used rubber bands. After a while, they got brittle. Yes, they do. What can you do to fix it? Well, you might want to, Chantal, you might want to use some elastic, because, you know, like elastic like this, because this will hold up a little better than rubber bands. Those are good for if it's a quick project or for kids, you know, but they do not last forever. So the elastic or yarn, string, anything permanent, that would probably be more long-lasting. Let's see, Valeria Rose, she likes this. It's awesome. Hey, Pam Prather. You could talk about my new releases. Well, actually, that's funny you should say that, Jane, because I'm allowed to answer questions about it. I just checked. I think someone posted in the group what's going on, and they were on Amazon, and I wasn't sure, because I was hearing that I'm not supposed to talk about them until they are released in January, but if there are questions, so there is a block, and we'll be doing a lot more as we get closer to the release. They're available on pre-order right now, so you can't get them, but you can order them. Yes, Laura, new releases. I can't show you, but I can tell you about them, and they're really fun. And one of them is my absolute favorite. Oh, you have it pre-ordered. Okay. Yeah, there are 2 that are going to be coming out at Creativation. One of them is, you know, those blocks that we had a while ago. This is a big one. It will hold a cupcake. You can also make books out of it. So there's a lot that you can do with it. The other one is called a display stand, which I don't know if anybody posted that one, but that is just it's just a cool way how it goes together. So I can't wait to show you that. Yes, they should be available in the UK. Yes, Debbie, because I think it was Amazon UK where those were posted. So That's what's coming. And then we also will have the chapter 2. That's chapter 1. Then we're going to have chapter 2 coming out, and those we'll have at Creativation also. And I don't know if I told you guys, but if anybody's in Germany, Ulrika, I'm coming over for Creative World, which is in Frankfurt, and that's right after Creativation. So I'm going to be there, and I can't wait. I can't wait to go there. I've heard about it forever, and it just sounds amazing. Like you can't even see it all, you know? It's that much stuff. Also, I did find this, which is a picture of my dad and my son, who's now 38, when he was a baby, which when we were home, I just picked up a couple old photos. I love that. He was probably scaring him, and he was laughing, so that's what he did. Anyway, yes, we are at, yes, Chris, I am going to see some interesting places next year. That's another thing that we have to talk about. We're not quite ready yet, but yeah, there's some fun places we're going to go. So, I have never been there to Frankfurt, Laura, but I can't wait. Yes, new dye's coming. I know. So anyway, guys, I'm going to head out because I've got to go finish this and pack up all my stuff and get over to book club. It's starting right now. So I'm going to go, but I will see you on Thursday at 4 o'clock. And I have a couple ideas for what I want to do. Oh, also, this is something I wanted to show you. Look what I found. This is called a Putz House. And it's like I found it 50 cents in a thrift store made in USA. And it's just like a little cardboard house that people would put out on their mantles at Christmas time. And so I had an idea for what some way that we could make these, which are so cute. So I think we'll do that on Thursday. So, all right. Well, thanks, everybody. I will have fun at book club. I'll tell them all you said hi. All right. Well, thanks a lot for coming. I'm trying to get back into a regular schedule here because this traveling is just, it's necessary, but it's very, distracting, and you can't get anything done except the stuff that you have to do when you're in New York. So trying to get that done. So I will see you on Thursday, and have a great night, and see you soon. Okay? Bye.